everybody. I hope you're having a sweet and special Saturday. I had supplement bottles and I was just itching to do something creative with all of these bottles that I have. So I designed some boho gypsy hippie sort of decor items from these supplement bottles that I had on hand. I do take a lot of supplements. No medicine, but lots of supplements. So let's go through these. They are done in the wrap technique. They are very boho, very gypsy, very hippie-ish. Each bottle is designed with very specific imagery. The imagery is evident in the charms, the beads. This is a little piece of positive energy to elevate your mood, lift your spirit, maybe enhance your creativity. You can use it as a focal element when you're meditating. Wonderful to put on a bedside table. This one is called Dragonfly. And she's a small bottle. She is 5.5 this way by 7 around. So let's talk about a dragonfly. A dragonfly represents change, transformation, self-realization. A dragonfly encourages you to love life, to have faith, and a dragonfly also represents good luck. Now we can kind of move around the bottle. We have a heart lock right here. The heart represents compassion and understanding. So right there is the heart, compassion and understanding. Because this is a lock, we get the vibe of marriage and consistency. To me, marriage means more than just a relationship between two people. A marriage is indicative of the relationship that you have with yourself. So when we see a lock and we know that that symbolizes marriage, it also symbolizes your relationship with you, which is the most important relationship that you can have. There are bells on this jar, so you can see those right there. Bells represent joy and freedom. There is, you have to just kind of roll it around. Hey, look what we see. We see a Hamsa Hand. The Hamsa Hand is protection against negative energy. It represents power and strength. It is an ancient symbol from Mesopotamia. In Islam, when you see this symbol, it is called the Fatima, I think it's the way that you pronounce that. It's also called the Hand of Miriam in Judaism. All right, proceeding along, we have a beautiful key right here. So let's talk about keys for just a minute. Keys represent the ability to get us in to the absolute unknown. So keys are rather mysterious and wonderful things to see on a bottle like this. I'm going to turn on my other light. I'm really having like an issue with lighting. Can't really see it too well. So we've got a key. There's a small dragonfly here, and we've already talked about our dragonfly imagery. Here is the symbol for Om, that sacred sound of Om. Curves, crescent, and a dot make up the Om, the symbol for Om. The curves, the crescent, and the dot represent 3 states of being: waking, the dream state, and the unconscious, which is very deep dreaming. We have wood beads here. We have a dark brown, a light brown. In Feng Shui, wood represents vitality, growth, and kindness. So I have another Hamsa Hand right here. This is just a pretty little element that I've strung together from some old jewelry. This is silver. Silver is important in Feng Shui because silver is a metal element. Silver represents righteousness, integrity, and joy. I love these because they're kind of like these psychedelic tie-dye beads. They're super cool. Again, we have the lock and the key. Another bell right here. And the top of the bottle is created by adhering one of those tie-dye beads to the top along with a black bead. The basic colors here are green, white, red. So there we go. The Dragonfly is a pin, and I pushed the pin through the bottle and secured it on the back and also secured it on the front. Just a little handy hint. Don't remove the top, this part. Don't remove that. And don't handle your jar by these things right here because they're liable to pop off. I did not use E3000 glue. I did not use any sort of super glue or anything like that. These are held together by tying everything together, and also I used Eileen's tacky glue when it was necessary. All right, so there's Dragonfly. Let's put her over here. She is $15. The shipping on Dragonfly is $8. I really do prefer the priority mail $8 shipping. It's actually, I think it's $8.55 or something like that. It ensures your item gets to you. It gives me tracking. It's a padded envelope. What I'll do with these is wrap them in bubble wrap and put them in a padded envelope. I know that is a lot for shipping, but again, it ensures that it actually gets to you in good order. This little item is called Peace Dove, and right there on the front is the little dove of peace. A dove represents purity, gentleness, devotion, beauty, faith, hope, and peace, and also represents the Holy Spirit, which I thought was very interesting. We see that as a biblical reference quite often. This is a small jar. It's 4 3/4 by 7 inches around, a $15 jar. So let's kind of move around and see what we have here. We have an elephant, just right there. An elephant represents strength, wisdom, protection, and good luck. We have a beautiful key with a crown on top. The key, remember, a key symbolizes letting us into unknown places, unknown worlds, and symbolizes freedom. A crown represents power and dignity. Again, a lot of these elements are just tied on. I've got sari ribbon happening here, fabric, lace, eyelash fibers, all kinds of different things that I use to tie things on to these bottles. So it's got a real layered effect going on here. If you kind of dig in here, you'll find a wonderful lock and key. The lock is marriage and consistency. a glass bead, a wooden bead, another heart right here. Heart is all about compassion and understanding. We also have a silver heart here. Now, silver heart is representing the metal element in Feng Shui. It represents righteousness, integrity, and joy. Here, we have one of those really cool ribbon charms. It says, live the life you've imagined. I'll pull this right here. We do have wood beads, and of course that represents vitality, growth, and kindness. The glass beads, we do have a few little crystal-ish elements here. Now these are not glass, these are plastic, little plastic elements. So there we go. These bottles are going in the Etsy store this afternoon. I have others to add to the Etsy store. I have them ready to go. I just need to photograph them and do a video for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed these talismans, totems. You know, it's something beautiful to kind of shift energy or dispel negative energy, lift your spirit, improve your mood. Maybe these symbols really resonated with you, and maybe it's a meditation piece for you. It's a totem, you know. I'm Cherokee Indian. I love totem poles, and this is sort of like a totem, a sort of like a spirit being in a bottle, this sacred object, you know, that has symbols on it, you know, a talisman, whatever you want it to be, is what it is. That's the fun of having a boho gypsy jar. It can be whatever you want it to be, my friends. All right, guys, I will get these in the shop a little later on today. I appreciate your support. Thanks so much. See you later. Bye.